Greetings, Hive fans. Welcome to the summer edition of the Hive Rapid Grand Prix tournament here at BoardSpace. I'm in the lobby waiting. Oh, let's see. They're telling me that I'm not getting enough video. Maybe I have too many things going on. I apologize for that. I have to take a look at that. So welcome. Hi, Junji. Welcome. We appreciate having you here today. Should be exciting. We've got a 6-round Swiss tournament. It's rapid, so we'll be going through games very quickly. We've got 16 players signed up. We're waiting right now for the final determinations who will or won't play. We know that things came up at the last minute where people aren't able to play. We've got 3-time world champion Quadlibet, Christian Galeas from Chile in the lobby. He'll be playing today. So it should be some exciting Hive to be played. This week was very exciting in the Hive world. Watch also later this afternoon, I'll be live streaming Game 4 in the match, Judoka versus Zimaru. Judoka is the current world champion, of course, and the author of the book, Canon of Hive Groundwork. Zimaru is a previous world champion, and they're paired up in the round of 16. Zimaru won the first 2 games, so all Zimaru has to do is get at least a draw in games 3 and 4 to advance on and upset the world champion. But Judoka fought back and won game 3, so game 4 will be played later today. Looking forward to that. We'll be live streaming that as well. So Claudio has joined the live stream as well. Hi, Claudio. I was just with him a few minutes ago on Discord. He's one of the players that will be playing, but is also one of the administrators in the tournament. Would like to thank the entire group of them for putting this together. It's a lot of work, and we appreciate it. Also in the World Championship, some results. Let's bring you up to date on the results. Gandak and David E.G. are tied at 1. Their next match is scheduled for August 3rd at 7:30 GMT. That's 3:30 in the morning for me. So if I get to bed real early the previous night, maybe I can get up and watch, possibly even live stream that. Dubé beat Pupkin to advance. Frasco 92 beat Niles to advance. Frasco, of course, is Francesco Salerno. He's one of the administrators here in the Rapid tournament as well, but he's off doing fun things today. I heard that he's going to a wedding. I didn't hear it was his own, so he must be visiting a friend's wedding today. So there are things more important in life than Hive. Also in the tournament, we have Quadlibet and Bees Knees. It was an exciting game yesterday. As Stepan Opolev said, it was amazing to see someone in a control game defeat the expert in control games, 3-time world champion Christian Galeas. But Bees Knees came back, won that match, so it's tied at 1.5 points apiece with game 4 coming up. Looking forward to watching that one. Hopefully can live stream it. Cheeky beat Crazy Bee 3-0. Stepanzo beat Forgotten 3-1, so both of those players have moved into the round of 8. And then Eucalyx and Louise, previous world champion Eucalyx, Christian Sperling and Luis Ribeiro, been playing together for a long time on BoardSpace. They're paired up. Louise won games 1 and 2, and Eucalyx came back to win game 3. So that should be an exciting game 4 in that match as well. So we have a whole series of exciting game 4s coming up in the upcoming week over at the 2021 Hive Online World Championship at BoardSpace. So that should be exciting. I'll be live streaming as often as I can. Of course, I am working full-time right here in this very spot. So not always able to live stream. I can usually at least watch to see how things are going on. So we're ready. Exciting tournament schedule for today. I'm going to take a look to see if the pairings have been made yet. No pairings have been made yet. They're waiting for the last few people to join to confirm whether they're playing or not. So if I know Claudio's in the watching, then I'll try not to give him or his opponent any ideas while I'm watching their game. Lobby's filling up, so we should be getting the pairings going shortly, and the matches started shortly thereafter. I'm just pulling up a copy of the rules here. Just checking on the timing for the games today. The timing will be 5 minutes with adding 10 seconds to each turn. So they'll be very quick. Not unlimited amount of time, just 5 minutes plus 10 seconds. So you'll get, after about 10 minutes, when players have spent a little bit of time, used up their 5 minutes, you'll see some very, very, very rapid hive playing, hence the name, Rapid Hive Tournament. Let's see if I can get the current standings up and bring them over. Let's take a look at how they, if I can bring this over to the, take a quick look. We should be, see if we can expand this out. So as you can see, Quadlibet, three-time world champion, is in the lead. He's scored 33 points in the first two tournaments. Stepanzo is second. Hawk 81 and Frasco 92 are tied at third. Max Shark, Entomo Kine, Sturek are tied at 11, Louise at 10, and Eagle Eye at 8.5. Of course, the way the point system is set up, you can play in any tournaments you want. You don't have to play in all of them, which is an advantage. So if you have something you have to do, you don't feel obligated to play. So we've got the top two players in the standings right currently, Quadlibet and Stepanzo. Hawk 81 is here. Max Shark is here. And Entomo Kine is here as well. Although I don't currently see him in the lobby, I know he is playing. That's Claudio. So we should be starting any minute now. Let me go back over to the Discord server. If I'm correct, if I press this button, I have to remember I have to get into the window on my OBS. If I press this button, my Discord server page will pop up. So as soon as we get pairings up and announced, we'll be getting started. Junji Yang is saying, hurry up. I agree, they should be paired up and started here very shortly. and there will be a lot of hurrying up once the rapid games get started. The live streams of these tournaments are still a work in progress. I'm trying to learn OBS Studio as we go. And yesterday I tried something on a live stream. Didn't work out very well. I'm going to be trying something different because we want to try to be able to figure out how, particularly in the tournament games, I can live stream and not have to worry about the players watching the live stream to get hints on what they could or couldn't be doing. I want to keep an eye on Discord. We're up to 7 people watching. I appreciate everybody being here. Oh, now I see who Junji is. Laspor. No, long time no see. You need to start coming over and playing some more. How are things on the other side of the world from here? It's a good thing if I can attract some of the better players back to playing again. So, Junji, do you have an account at BGA? Trying to keep an eye on. Okay, it looks like the pairings are up. So let's get the Discord page up here. Make it a little bit bigger, I think. I can do that. So they are getting started. So let me go ahead and close this down and let's pick a game and start watching. You can see there's the map. There's the map. We've got players from all over the world. We're going to start with Jonas K and Stepanzo once they get started in Game Room 5. Or maybe not. So there was a question in the Hive World Championship. The games were played in 2-game pairs, so each player gets white and black in one game. Here in this tournament, however, each round is only one game. It's random choice on black or white, and the system helps determine that to balance it out over the course of the tournament. So let's get started here. First game we're going to be seeing is Stepanzo and Jonas K. As we expected, they're playing very, very quickly. Ladybug openings. Stepanzo plays the queen, and let's see what Jonas plays. Will he start with he starts with a C queen configuration. And it was one of the interesting games the other day that I was watching. Typically, these games quite often become an ant fest. Lots of ants piled in the very beginning, but I believe it was the game with Christian Sperling, Eucalyx, that one of the keys to his victory was holding off an ant till later on in the game. So Stepanzo was playing around there with the pill bug, but he hasn't decided yet to play it. I am going to change this so we can get text mode, and I'm going to turn off the track mice. So Stepanzo played an ant, and Jonas attacked with a mosquito. So early in the game, as you know, there's a contest to see who gets the pill bug in and what positions, and who gets the first beetle or mosquito atop the hive. So let's see how Stepan handles this. A couple different things he can do. He could play some control by using his mosquito to pin the white ant. He elects to bring in the pill bug. Of course, that instantly gives the black mosquito pill bug power as well. And Jonas plays the pill bug not in a total defensive position, but this sets up a very strong attacking position here. Both of these spots are still controlled by the pill bug. And Stepan is playing his ants. And of course, one of the differences between a typical beginning hive player and more experienced and a hive master is the choice of pin locations. Notice Jonas chose an elbow pin. In some cases, that's not a good thing because filling this critical spot here would free the black ant. But in other cases, the elbow pin, as it is here, controls bug placement, bug spawning in this spot. So you always have to weigh that balance. Do you want to get the inline pin, which pins the opposing bug more long-term, but could possibly leave more spawn points open? And Stepanzo has all of his ants in play. So which ant is going to pin the newly placed white ant? Now this is an interesting situation here. Notice that Stepanzo is using the ant to pin this ant rather than the mosquito, because now the mosquito no longer has ant power. If, however, I'm going to take a step back here. If, however, he would have pinned with the mosquito, leaving the mosquito with ant power, then the black ladybug is in a bidirectional pin, and white could have dropped a beetle right here. Then there's no way black could have kept it off the hive. So the black mosquito jumps across. Now if the white beetle comes up, covers the mosquito, the black mosquito can elect to either cover it or attack and cover the white queen. If the white beetle moves straight in, then of course the queen gets warped away. So when white played the spider, the black mosquito jumps out, neutralizing, at least for now, white beetle number 1. White spider performed a pin replacement. And again, this has a lot to do with where you initially place your pins. Notice by having the ant placed in the elbow, not only did it control bug placement, but also when the spider did the pin replacement, now the spider is in line. And it's much better to have the spider pinning in line than the spider pinning in elbow. So Stepanzo has held both of his beetles back so far. And his mosquito is ready to climb up onto the white beetle if Jonas allows it. Appreciate everybody that's watching. We're up to eight viewers right now. This is the importance of not having the bidirectional pin on the ladybug. With the if white elects to place the beetle there, then the black ladybug is free. Now notice that did a couple different things, although I'm sure Stepan is very aware of this, but now the white beetle can be placed with impunity right there, and white will get a beetle atop the hive. Oops, I keep hitting my roller. Sorry about that. Stepan is looking to play a little bit of control, keeping all those white ants. Control, so and it's interesting, in his book, Canon of Hive Groundwork, Joe Schultz coined the term ambiguous spider, but the reality of it, it can be ambiguous almost anything. For example, the black beetle that Stepan just played, it's in a good spot to defend if the white beetle moves forward, or it's also in a good spot to move forward toward the white queen if he elects to attack with it. So the second black beetle climbs up. It's interesting. The white grasshopper jumps to free the second white beetle. So by playing the white grasshopper adjacent to the white queen, that puts up an anti-spawn defense. So now that when the black beetle covers the queen, we do not have direct drop spots. That's an interesting choice. I don't know why Stepan moved the black ant around, unless he was concerned about a direct drop in this spot. But now the white spider could be warped to here, freeing the white grasshopper to attack to there. Of course, now we end up with the beetle stack right there. And we don't want to forget the white grasshopper here that has a line of attack to this spot. So okay, that's interesting. Forces Stepanzo to keep the white ant pinned. What surprised me more about Stepanzo moving to that spot was the fact that neither one of these spots could be filled now by black bugs without forming the ring. Completes the pin replacement, freeing up another black ant. Now let's do a quick bug count. White needs 3. He has the grasshopper here that's available. This grasshopper here. One sad thing about these two grasshoppers is they both aim toward the same spot. Ideally, you want your grasshoppers to have lines of attack to different spots. Now Jonas needs 2 more bugs, except when the pill bug moves away. Okay. I keep my finger off the roller button. Black ant plays a little control here, stops the white grasshopper from jumping in. Now white has an easy method of getting one of these final spots. The white beetle could climb up and cover the pill bug, and the white grasshopper could jump in here, with the white beetle always threatening to take the kill shot. Interesting. Very good play by Jonas. Always looking at ways. This grasshopper did not have a line of attack. Now we see the advantage of the pill bug mosquito attacking combination. I haven't been paying attention to timing. Jonas only has 40 seconds left. Yep. Congratulations to Ponzo. It looks like he's going to win. The threatening to take the kill shot with this ant moving into here. White can stop it by warping the spider over to here and setting up a block here, but then he brings in the last grasshopper. Wow, what an exciting game. Congratulations, Stepanzo, for winning game 1 against Jonas. Jonas played at 0. I don't know whether that... What a game. Very good game. Congratulations, Stepanzo. So let me take a quick look at... You got to remember, I got to click in my OBS window before I can... So it looks like this is only the second game that's played. Max Shark beat Irel Duke, and Stepanzo beat Jonas. So let's pick another game. Take Eagle Eye and Jib. Wow, we're right down to the wire here. Less than 30 seconds each. Does not look like Jib has another... So White does not have a bug that can get into that final spot. Notice how Eagle Eye... Okay, form the ring. Fighting for that last spot. Using the pill bug to warp the grasshopper out of a kill spot. We are right down to the last few seconds here. So if time were not an issue, Okay, yep, he's got to stop the spider because of... They're playing this quickly. It's hard to comment. So let's take a quick look here. So white is... happening so fast that it's keeping me speechless. So let's take a quick look. Let's pretend like a minute that there was no rush. So black has 2 bugs easily. Did have 2 bugs easily. Is this headed for a draw, assuming that nobody loses on time? The black ladybug now has... jumps to here. I don't think white has any chance other than on time. Any chance to get four bugs. Black needs 3, and he's got the beetle here. So the black spider can attack, and then all we have to do is get 1 more bug in place. Yes, the grasshopper here and then there. If the white beetle moves forward to defend, the black beetle covers it as soon as it approaches. Yes, the black grasshopper, if it jumps to here, threatening to take the setup shot, black could stop it with a mosquito, but then the black queen would take the setup shot. I think Eagle Eye is missing this. Eagle Eye, black, let's see, does white have a way to defend? Yep, I don't think that Eagle Eye sees the victory at hand. He'll probably be upset when he sees the review of this game. They're adding 5 seconds every time they move. So as Eagle Eye gets down under 10, you can always just move the pill bug. I still don't think he's seen it. Unbelievable. So the threat, of course, is the white beetle moving forward. Well, Jib pulled that one out with just a few seconds to play, but Eagle Eye had the... So Super Bassett will ask a question. Yes, this is a rapid tournament. They have 5 minutes plus 10 seconds each turn. So you start with 5 minutes. Every time you play, it adds 10 seconds to your, actually adds 10 seconds to your opponent's turn. When they play, it adds 10 seconds back to you. So yes, they are very much faster than in the regular tournament. So Jib won this one, although Eagle Eye, I think, had a forced win at the end. So good job, Jib. When you're under time pressure, no telling what's going to happen. So let's go back. And look at the results. Max Sharp beat Irel Duke. Stepanzo beat Jonas K. Quadlibet beat Ento Mokine. So Claudio says, I let Quadlibet win, so I'll be paired with a lower rated player next time. Sure, right. Hawk 81 beat Rotting Pond. Jib beat Eagle Eye. So let's see if there's any more games still being played. The only problem, Super, is that when they're this fast, it's hard for me to keep up because I'm trying to think about what's going on, and they're playing just one right after the other. If anybody's playing yet, maybe we've got one. And of course, here at Board Space, if you make your game a tournament room, it's pink, so you know immediately. So we've got Natter Eater against Coal Lover. Already at move 165. Well, they have played very, very quickly. They each have 4 minutes yet to go. So let's see what the situation is. Coal Lover's Queen is way out here on the end of the hive. So white probably has next to no chance of winning. Let's see where the white queen is there. The pill bug. Yes, Coal Lover can qualify for the win by covering the pill bug. Yep, Coalover looks like he had this one. So the threat, of course, is oh, maybe not. Let's see. Black Coalover needs 3 bugs. 1, 2, 3. Grasshopper jumps in. Very good use of the pill bug. Now he can use the pill bug to warp the grasshopper out to here, and then the next grasshopper can jump in. And then once that grasshopper jumps in, either one of these black ants can take the kill shot. Very good use of the pill bug. Of course, the weakest bug in the hive is generally considered the spider. I always like it when I can use a spider to advantage. Nothing pleases me more than to take the kill shot with the spider. Grasshopper has limited movement options because it just goes straight across. The absolute maximum number of spaces it can move to is 6. But you take a pill bug, you can shift a grasshopper or a spider 1 space one way or the other, and then change its angle of attack, and it can get an angle of attack to a kill space. This is a very good example of that. I need to make a note of that. Round 1. Gnat versus Coalover. Use pill bug to reposition grasshoppers. Stepan says, I prefer taking the kill shot with the queen. Yeah, that's kind of exciting as well. I actually just like taking the kill shot with anything. That means I won. So let's go back to see if there's any more being played. Scroll down through. Looks like round 1 is done. So we'll scroll through. Looks like they are done. It looks like they're setting up to play round 2. Let's pick a game. And we'll see who we're going to play. We're going to watch. How about Irel Duke and Itomo Kine? The mouse is kind of acting up here, so let's go up here and click that. Turn the track mice off. Let's go back to the beginning and see how it started. Ladybugs on both sides. White mosquito, black mosquito. White queen, and Itomo Kine chooses a C queen formation. Ants come in. Mosquito pins the black ant. And black attacks with the mosquito. No pill bugs as of yet, and here we go. So no pill bugs yet. Note the black grasshopper jumped out this direction because it could have pinned either ant, but this ant is already in a kill spot. This one isn't, so that was a good choice. Now black is going to have a hard time getting a defending pill bug in place. I think I would have preferred to jump the ladybug to here because that fairly well blocks all of black's opportunities to spawn the pill bug. Because now black elects to, maybe not. If black doesn't occupy this space, okay, very good. That's what I would have done as the black pill bug there, which is in a good position because it can defend the queen. But if a bug gets into this spot, it can also warp it over immediately into an attacking spot as well. So, of course, the white mosquito here has pill bug power, so it does control this spot defensively. The danger, however, for white is if white doesn't anchor down this mosquito, then black can at some point warp it away. Okay, let's take a quick look at this. One problem that black has is 2 ants are currently pinned against the black queen. And of course, white did not get the pill bug in play. Okay, that's probably what I would do. That's a good long-term goal. The only bug that black has that can pin it, and he's not concerned, he's going to go ahead and attack. So this is a good situation where if the black beetle climbs up, there's 2 direct drop spots. So white would have to so now black's bug count is, if the black beetle stays up, so black's bug count would be 1 to get the beetle up, 2 to do a direct drop, 3 maybe I had to go 4 or 5. Black has a quick count of 6. White, move forward is 1. Place a bug is 2. Jump to there is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so I think white might be, let's see. Keep hitting that roller button. Can't jump in with a ladybug because that frees the ant. So he has to place a bug. He had all kinds of options to place a bug. He could place the pill bug here and then use the pill bug to warp the mosquito over. Not there. Ah! Irelduke just made a mistake. If the mosquito would have come down on the other side, it would have been a draw. Wasn't even in time pressure. But that's what happens when you're playing quickly. Good job, Claudio. Let's go take another look at another game. Oh, Stepanzo and Hawk 81 are done. Take a look to see who won. It looks like Stepanzo won. Quadlibet and Max Shark, 2 of the better players in the world. assuming this is the Max Shark that we know and love. Let's see. Timing, they both have about 3 minutes to go. Okay, Max can qualify for the win by climbing with the beetle. But then does he have enough? Oh, yeah, he's got plenty of bugs in reserve. He's got 6 bugs in reserve. Learned a long time ago, you can't necessarily look at just a brief overview of a position that in a game that Quadlibet is playing and say, oh, his opponent is winning. He has this ability to be able to pull games out of nowhere. So let's see. See, I was looking at the mosquito coming here and immediately climbing up. The problem with that spot, that plan would be it would leave this spot available as a spawn point, and the black mosquito could then, using pill bug power, warp that bug into there. So what that has done is it has done a good job of now the threat not only has he improved his qualification for the win by covering the pill bug, but has also opened this spot to a direct drop. So let's take a quick look. Important for black's attack will be these 2 spots, because this one is easily gained entrance to. There's no blocks to this, but both of these spots are blocked. And of course, if he fills this one first, yes, super, that is a very good possibility. And it's interesting, yeah. Oh. See, now that's not the spot that I was thinking about. I was thinking about down here. But now, which do you do? Do you cover the queen or cover the pill bug? Well, even more importantly, super, not only can you not pin the mosquito, but where I was thinking about putting it over here Black could, if allowed the tempo, release the beetle, this beetle, because this beetle would not have a kill shot, but this beetle still has a kill, can attack a kill spot here. Quadlibet, one of his unbelievably good skills is bug counting. He's probably counted this out already, because this ladybug can switch immediately from defense, where it is, to attack over here. And the only way Max can stop that is by moving this ladybug if he defends. Yep, he's got to. Now, Quadlibet's got to get a bug into this spot. How does he do that? I guess one way he just waits until Black attacks, because once Black attacks and frees the ladybug. Now White shifts the queen to here, which gives the great grasshopper. That's why he's three times world champion, guys. Because he knows those positions where he can control the outside of the hive, let his opponent attack, knowing that he can stop the attack and turn around and counterattack. So, congratulations, Christian. He's on his way not only to as a three-time world champion, but looks like he could possibly be on his way to a third-time rapid tournament champion. Yeah, super. White is pretty good. He's like a musician with the hive pieces. So let's take a look at results. Round 2. Looks like that round is over, so we'll be waiting for the pairings on the next round. I'll take the opportunity this time. If you haven't already purchased my book, Play Hive Like a Champion, there is a link down below. That's the best way you can help you play Hive Like a Champion. You can also support this channel. Other ways you can support this channel, one is you would buy me a coffee with a contribution. And also, if you're watching this live, you can do a super chat down at the bottom of the chat area, the little $sign. Thanks for joining us, Super. Hope you have a great afternoon. No, I haven't heard on the Gandak game yet, but I will definitely post a note as soon as I find out. So if you are watching the live stream and you click on the little $sign down at the bottom, you can make a contribution to my channel that way as well. Any support would be appreciated. Of course, if you're a subscriber and you have the notification bell clicked, that too is a way you can support the channel. So let's go back to look at Discord. Pairings and standings. It looks like Quadlibet, Kohlhover, and Stepanzo are the two with 2 points apiece after 2 rounds. We'll see how they get paired in the next round. So as we expected, it's some exciting Hive. Some of the best players in the world playing very rapidly. So we're waiting for the round 3 pairings. Okay, round 3 pairings are up. Jib versus Quadlibet, Max Shark versus Stepanzo, Antomo Kine versus Kohlhover, Hawk81 against Eagle Eye, Nat Reader against Rotting Pond, Jonas K against Irel Duke. So let's close that. And in case you haven't heard, my screen background is a picture that Francesco sent me from his recent vacation in Iceland. So this is a beach scene in Iceland. My guess is that water there is a lot colder than the water here in Daytona Beach. It just looks it too, doesn't it? That black sand is very pretty. Okay, Irel Duke just announced a 15-minute break. Meet back up at 1/4 the hour. So we're going to go down here and we're going to go open a review room. It's funny, I had been distracted because I was looking at the white mosquito moving to this spot and climbing up, not realizing that it could move to the spot that he did. And then covering the pill bug, qualified for the win. And even though at this point in time, black only needs 3 bugs where white needs 4, Quadlibet is one of the best at looking forward in these situations. So when the black ladybug attacked, the white ant attacked, which freed the white ladybug, which forced black to defend. The grasshopper attacks. And this is a very good learning experience here. Notice the grasshopper comes in and does not have, in fact, if we go back a turn, with 2 spots to fill, and you want to fill this one first because then the mosquito can take this one. So with this spot to fill, there's no place that a grasshopper can come in with a line of attack to that spot. So a very good learning experience here. White goes ahead and brings in the grasshopper and then shifts the ant out of the way. So now the grasshopper has a line of attack. And of course, if the black ant pins the grasshopper, then the white beetle moves straight up and over. If this black ant pins the grasshopper, this white beetle moves in. Excellent lesson on this one about how to get a grasshopper that does not have a line of attack, how to gain one. Excellent lesson there. Thank you, Super. I appreciate the donation. Close this room and go back to see. We have about 6 more minutes yet. So I am going to take a break as well. This is a long live stream today where we've got 4 more rounds to play. Okay, I'm back. We're waiting for the pairings to come up for round 3. Oh, the pairings have come up already. I forgot about that. So we've got 12 players playing in the tournament today. So with 6 rounds, we're definitely going to have a winner there at the end. Is it going to be Quadlibet? He's won 2 in a row. He's got some competition. We have JIB, which it looks like he's left the room for a minute, so I hope he comes back. So Irel Duke. Oh, Max Shark and Stepanzo have already started. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So the 2 Russians are Russian. So let's go back to the beginning and see how it started. Max is a Russian still living in the Russian Federation. Lives way out in the east. Stepanzo is a Russian who is currently living in the U.S. Just talking to him recently. He's in the northwest U.S. up near Seattle and was considering moving to Texas, but he's staying for right now up in Seattle. So Max opened with the pill bug. Of course, anytime you open with a pill bug as white, you risk, as here was done, the black mosquito comes in and immediately has pill bug power. So white chose a Z queen formation. And then Stepanzo chose the pill bug, put it in a anti-spawn defense. Queens start coming out. I'm sorry, ants start coming out. And Max starts taking control of the outside of the hive. First white beetle. And we are caught up. So it looks like Max is going to be the first player to get a bug atop the hive, as the white beetle will climb now. But it is very interesting because in this position that Stepanzo has set up, he's essentially got a pill bug on each side of his queen. So if you cover the queen, then the pill bug and the mosquito both control the 4 spaces. If you cover one or the other, then you can control these 2 spaces, but the queen can still be warped out by the other bug. So now, of course, Max can pin the beetle. It's got 2 white ants free. But if this white ant is used to pin the beetle, then this drop spot here is a safe drop spot. That bug cannot be pinned. And that's exactly what Stepan did, was brought in his second beetle. The spider can do a pin replacement, or when the beetle moves up, it can attack the queen there. Interesting. Nope. Okay. Of course, now black does not want to stay on the pill bug. Black wants to move out to cover the queen. So the black mosquito has pill bug power. So Stepan is in danger of running out of bugs, even if he can anchor down the grasshopper. He needs 4, and he's got 2 easy with the beetle and the grasshopper, and he's got another grasshopper in reserve. But I don't know that he's got enough bugs to do it. So does Max have enough? Well, that's interesting. He's taking time to go out there. Now he can do a direct drop here and have an ant instead of a grasshopper. And the black ant is unpinnable. White can, however, move his ant to here and keep the black ant blocked in. And that's what he did. Oh, that was kind of strange. Stepanzo held the bug over there, and it looked like he was putting it there, but it's not able to move there, obviously. So let's see where that black spider is going. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if the black spider were to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 and attack to there, let's see what's underneath there. That's a beetle. So Stepanzo lost a couple turns there, moving the spider back and forth, but I don't think it's going to have an issue. Okay, let's take a look at some of the options here. Oh, he's just escaping with the queen. Interesting. I wonder if that is a comment that Stepanzo doesn't think he can win. He's just looking for a draw. So if he makes the ring, I think if it were me, I would break the ring with the ladybug. Might be a little bit of a risk here, but Max could, on this turn, warp the mosquito in, and on the next turn, move the pill bug away, leaving the mosquito pinned. Whoa. Sorry about that. I'm paying more attention to the screen. I didn't pay attention to my broadcast that my picture was covering a little bit of it. Okay, Max could actually attack with it. Yep. So this has become an interesting game. Let's see. Max needs 3. He's got 2 ants free. This grasshopper and a beetle. Much better to control the ant than to worry about pinning the queen at this point in time. Okay, so white needs to get a bug to here. And I don't think he can. So Stepan just pins the ant, covers the ant, sorry. That also, yeah, that also means that obviously if the white queen goes this direction, the black ladybug is free. If the white queen goes this direction, interesting. The white queen goes that direction, that could possibly be free this beetle. So now black has to cover the beetle. I was initially thinking the grasshopper could jump out, which pins the queen, but it doesn't pin the beetle, doesn't stop the beetle. So the black, oh, he's got to do that. Yep. I don't think he has any choice. He has to cover the beetle. Otherwise the beetle goes 1. Oh no. It's not quite as bad as that because once the beetle goes to there, that frees this black ant. Interesting. So if Stepanzo can force the freedom of his queen, he might have a chance. And I didn't realize that Max had a grasshopper in reserve. Yep. Good job, Max. I didn't realize he still had a grasshopper in reserve, and that made the difference in the world. Because the grasshopper battery here, first grasshopper jumps over. Now, if this grasshopper jumps in, the ant's free. But if this grasshopper jumps in, the ant is still blocked in place. Congratulations, Max. That was a good one. I didn't think that there was any way that he was going to come up with a victory in that one. Claudio and Eddie, Etomokeen against Coal Lover. Let's take a look at where the queens are. The white queen is here. The black queen is probably underneath there. And now of course the white grasshopper is threatening to win. Nope, that doesn't do any good because the white grasshopper jumps in. Oh, Coal Lover was over on time. But he had a lost position anyway, because if he stopped this grasshopper, then white spawns a spider here, and nothing can stop the ladybug. Good job, Claudio, at the very end. Let's go see what else we've got going in this round 3 here, this Rapid Hive tournament. Looks like they're all done. Jonas K beat Irel Duke. Etomokine beat Coal Lover. Max Shark beat Stepanzo. Quadlibet beat Jeb. Hawk 81 beat Eagle Eye. Rotting Pond has to pull out, but thanks for playing with us today, Rotting Pond. Rotting Pond lost to Nader Eater. 3 rounds down. Let's take a look at pairings and standings. We're waiting for the round 3 standings and round 4 pairings to be matched. We've got 3 rounds done, 3 rounds to go. This is going to be a long live stream today, people. Thanks for sticking with me. Let me check in, see how many people are still with me. We've got 8 people viewing. Super Bass has been my #1 chat person. Junji Yang also. So don't forget, drop me a chat. Let me know who you are, where you're from. I know that Stepanzo has been in as well. Stepan Opalev. And Claudio was in. So let's go back and take a look. So we're waiting for round 4 to be posted. And here is round 4. Of course, the web page that the tournament committee uses automatically does pairings, keeping track of white and black as well, since in this tournament it does matter since they're 1 game each. Quadlibet will be playing Hawk 81. Max Shark against Jib. Stepanzo against Atomokine. So let's close this. Oops. And let's see. Pick a game to watch this time. Let's pick Game Room 2, which will be Quadlibet and Hawk 81. Once they get going, see what we can learn from Christian Galeas in this game. Might be having a conversation here in the lobby. You can, if you write something when it says to all, everybody sees it. If you pick a player and put their name in there, then only that player sees it. So it could be, Quadlibet said sure, so it might be that Hawk's taking a little bit of a break. So we're going to go pick another room. Let's pick Coal Lover and Eagle Eye. Go back to see how it's opened. Both open with ladybugs. Mosquito and mosquito. And Eagle Eye chose a C Queen formation. And then ants started coming in, and both pill bugs are in. This is an interesting situation because the black pill bug is possibly in a good defensive position next to the black queen, but also in an offensive position that can warp bugs into 2 spots next to the white queen. One disadvantage to this setup, however, is that the black pill bug can be surrounded and smothered because it could be that the black queen has nowhere to go if white begins to attack him from the outside, which is the most natural place for white to attack. And of course, by the black mosquito moving next to the white queen, it is threatening to warp the white pill bug away. So white anchors it in play, and now the white pill bug is threatening to warp the black mosquito away. So Eagle Eye is beginning his attack very quickly. The white mosquito pins the black beetle, threatening, of course, as always, when that happens, to climb up on the black beetle. And now, of course, if black attacks into this spot here, one might think that it would free the mosquito to become a beetle, But what ends up happening is the white mosquito climbs atop the beetle, and then that removes that beetle power from the black mosquito. So Eagle Eye elects to bring in more ants, or not. Then let's see what Coalover elects to do. Climb up with the mosquito. Of course, now black can warp the pillbug in and threaten to move the white queen away from the pillbug. But instead, he warps the pillbug away. So black retains pillbug power. And by self-pinning the ladybug, the black ant can now attack to here, which would free the black ladybug. So let's I think that might have been a misstep on black's part, because now the ant is free, the white ladybug is free, and if the white ladybug, the only thing the black ladybug can do to stop the white ladybug is to do that. But now the white ant is free. So black is very rapidly running out of spawn points, which could be critical. I can just about completely control where black can place bugs. Right now, black only has 3 spawn points, here, here, and here. I think that I would move this ant into an attacking position here. Nope. That's a good spot in that it does allow the white mosquito to move forward, or the white pillbug to move forward. The problem is that at some point it's going to have to cross over. Gets the white pillbug back into position. If the white grasshopper spawns there, I would guess the only reason that would be to anchor the pill bug in place because it doesn't have any good attacking spots. The question is, does he think that black has a legitimate attack? And I think the answer is no. So I think the biggest long term is to just climb up with the beetle. If you're going to anchor the pill bug in place, anchor it here so it also provides a block to that spot. Now, of course, the danger here for white is, yes, the mosquito and the beetle can get up on the next turn. Both of them can be atop the hive. The danger, however, is at some point, for either one of them to be effective, they're going to have to cross the queen. And you've just got to make sure that when the mosquito steps on the queen, that black cannot fill this spot with an immediate threat to fill that spot. So it might be a good idea for white to go ahead and place a spawn a point, a bug here that would do dual purpose. One, anchor down the pill bug, and two, put a block to this spot. Yes, it's a good idea to get the beetle in play. The problem, however, is all three of those top of hive bugs are on the opposite side of their friendly queen from the pill bug and from the opposing queen. And like I said, the danger is as soon as a white bug climbs atop the, as soon as a white bug climbs on the pill bug, this black ant attacks, and then well, that's true. The white spider can pin the black ladybug, 1, 2, 3, but then the black ant moves into there. So a long-term goal for white would be climb up with the beetle, using this as a spawn point, then bring in an ant or a spider. And if you can get an inline pin on this ladybug, okay, let's take a look at time. I hadn't looked at time. Coal Lover's down to under a minute. Eagle Eye is at 2.5. So right now there's not a danger, because if, see, that was a mistake, I think. Because now the spider can attack. Actually, the beetle can be warped over to there. And then the black ant into here. And then the ladybug would be in. Yep. So the black ant attacks. Oh, black won on time, but black had a 1 position. So the black ant attacks. Although he could have. Yeah, the black ant attacks. Then the white spider has to pen the black ladybug. Then the black ant moves here into a field to free the ladybug, warps the ant away. The ladybug attacks, and now it wasn't quite that simple, but I think he had definitely a one position. So congratulations, Eagle Eye. Let's go take a look at another game, see what else is going on here. So the white queen is free way out here. Whoops. Let's take a look at where the black queen is. The black queen is there. So does white have the opportunity to get 2 bugs in play? Yes. The flexibility of the white ladybug. Black grasshopper. Oh, we got the pill bug there. Interesting. Not quite as simple, because let's pretend like the pill bug wasn't there. The plan would be white grasshopper to here, white ladybug to there, white beetle to here. But white grasshopper to there, white ladybug to here. Okay, interesting. Yep, another way of doing it. Then why just have a grasshopper an extra piece? Okay, black formed the ring. So the white mosquito just warps the black black grasshopper to here. Doesn't white just have a grasshopper and an extra piece stop the hive? I don't understand. So white has to worry about... You're welcome, Theodore. How are things in the north of Sweden? I'm sorry to hear that. Unusually hot as everywhere. Yes, here in Daytona Beach, it's always hot, even in the winter. So, yep, he jumps in there, and then the... Congratulations again, Max. He's on a roll. Yes. Once, if you can take your setup shot, it doesn't matter that the pillbug can move that away as long as there's no way of stopping the kill shot into the last position. So yes. Well, let's see what other games are underway. Looks like this round is over, so let's go over and take a look at the results and submissions. Round 4. Nader Eater beat Jonas K. Quadlibet beat Hawk. Eagle Eye beat Colover. Stepanzo beat Entomokine. And Max beat Jib. Pairings and standings. So, here we go for the next round. Round 5. Quadlibet against Hawk, Max against Jib, Stepanzo against Entomokine. Oh, something's wrong. Irel Duke got a second. Oh, that's the results. Okay. That's the results for round 4. Now we'll see if we get round 5. Okay, it looks like everybody's taking another break, so it's going to be Stepanzo against Quadlibet. Eagle Eye against Max Shark at the top of the board. Why does Irel Duke get another bye? So I'm going to take a brief break as well. Well, hi fans, I'm back after taking a little bit of a break, a little bit of a stretch. I made a note in the chat. I need to ask Quadlibet if he can provide some music to me so that I can play some music while we're waiting. You did realize that he is a musician. I think that Louise might be a musician as well. So let's pick a game where we're going to watch. Stepanzo and Quadlibet have already started. They're at the top board. Eagle Eye and Max Shark have already started. Let's go ahead and pick Stepanzo and Quadlibet. Set it up here, get the mice tracking off. It shrunk down just a little bit. Go back to replay the very first opening. Ladybugs on both sides. Z Queen opening from Z Queen formation from Quadlibet. Pillbug, Ant, Ant. And Quadlibet has not gotten his Pillbug in yet, but he does have a mosquito in place where he can play it as play the Pillbug next to it. So Stepanzo played a spider, threatening to attack or to move into this position, which would deny Quadlibet any nearby position to place his Pillbug. So, of course, he goes ahead and places the Pillbug. Not only does that place the Pillbug, but it does set the option up as well. If Quadlibet plays as a beetle here, the mosquito can move forward, leaving behind the proximity Pillbug. So Stepanzo goes ahead and attacks. Now, of course, yep. Quadlibet pins the mosquito because if the mosquito climbs atop the queen, well, in this case, it's not the case because the mosquito climbs it, the black mosquito gains beetle power from the beetle behind it. Now, of course, if this ant moves, the black beetle is at least momentarily self-pinned. So let's look at some of the options that Quadlibet might have. Of course, if the ant moves away, then the white ant can move and at least temporarily not be in danger of being covered by the black mosquito. If the black beetle moves forward, it can cover the mosquito, keeping this spot under control, then move forward. Covering the ladybug, and black can again drop a bug here so that if the white beetle moves forward, the black mosquito is pre-swamped. So this is one of the things that makes Quadlibet one of the top players, if not the top player in the world, even though he's not the current world champion. He is the world champion 3 times and has won both editions of the 2021 Rapid Hive Tournament. He takes these times and he's very, very good at looking forward and seeing where he can attack, where he can defend, how he can defend. So the black spider, you may think may be doing a pin replacement, but it may also be attacking, or in this case, 1, 2, 3. Putting a pin on this grasshopper. As a reminder, I'm sure all of you that are watching realize this, but it's rapid, 5 minutes, 10 seconds added for each turn. So the black spider pins the grasshopper, but these are 2 very good defenders because either one of these spaces get filled, one of the defenders can jump out. Stepanzo still has 2 ants in reserve. So Quadlibet has an opportunity right now to get his last beetle up without any danger of it being stopped. Nope, he plays it differently. What's the purpose for that? Maybe he's going to use this spot as a beetle factory. Yep, that's what he did. Now, whatever, okay. Then the mosquito moves forward, covering the defending ladybug. But it would allow white queen to get warped away. But as we've seen before, Quadlibet is very good about taking these seemingly drawn games and turning them into victories. If that's what Stepanzo wants to do, there's nothing he can do to stop it. If he moves forward, that frees the ladybug, the black ladybug, but if the white queen gets warped away, the black ladybug remains pinned. So let's take a look. That's what he does. He moves forward. Stepanzo can break the ring with one of 3 bugs, and that's what he's going to do, is warp the queen away. So Quadlibet has 3 bugs in reserve, 2 queens, 2 ants, mobile, a mosquito up, guarantee to get another beetle up. So let's see what, oh, okay. Looking to pin down the white queen, it looks like. So white could use this as an opportunity to bring in the last ant. Last beetle, because the black ant is pinned. And he doesn't. He may be forcing his hand with the beetle. Of course, Stepanzo's threat is grasshopper to here. The beetle must move. Oh, he's playing control. He jumps out and pins the black ant. Now that's interesting. Doing that, the black mosquito loses beetle power, but can immediately gain it back by jumping over to here. Maybe he doesn't want to run the risk of the ladybug being caught in a bidirectional pin or being caught by being covered. And now the pillbug is in position to move into a defensive spot here, which frees the ladybug. I think Stepanzo missed his opportunity to get the beetle in productively. Now it comes in, but it's way out there. Did it again. I got it. Maybe I turn my roller off. Okay. So does black have another bug that he can get into position? Of course, white has two ants with that you can be used as defense. If black were to play a grasshopper here, it would free the beetle, but the danger would be okay. See if Quadlibet has a plan. He always has a plan. Nope. Interesting. Stepanzo just elected to attempt an escape with his queen. Well, Stepanzo's doing a very good job of defending here, and that defense could turn into an attack. And now that white grasshopper, okay, frees up the white ant. So Stepanzo is going after some control here. He's got two ants free. He's still got 2 minutes left. Quadlibet jumps in with the grasshopper. Okay, let's take a look at the options. Quadlibet's asking if it's a draw, and Stepanzo says he has an idea. And he might have an idea. So let's say he's threatening to win, so one of these two bugs has to move. Yeah, I don't see how he can do it. Because Quadlibet's Ladybug is in a good defensive position here, so if this Grasshopper, okay, this Grasshopper could jump to here, and then the with the, oh, interesting. Now is Quadlibet on the verge of winning? So Quadlibet offered Stepanzo a draw. He turned it down, said he thought he had an idea, and that idea ended up turning into a victory by Quadlibet. Good job, Christian. I guess the moral to that story is if the three-time world champion offers you a draw, take it. So let's go back to results and submissions in round 5. Hawk beat Nectar Eater. Max Shark beat Eagle Eye. Irel Duke beat Coal Lover. Jeb beat Entomokine. And Quadlibet beat Stepanzo. So let's set the results and see what happened in round 6. Quadlibet is moving to the top. It might be that he's already clinched it. I think he's already clinched the first place in the third one in a row. Third win in a row for Quadlibet. Because he has 5 out of 5. Everybody else has at least lost 1. It's been a long live stream. We're going on. Take a quick look. I thought I could tell. Oh, 3 hours and 2 minutes. We're waiting for the round 5 postings to be results to be posted, and then round 6 will be coming shortly. Final round. So Quad Lebet sitting at 5, Max Shark at 4, 3 players tied at 3. Max Shark's going to be playing Hawk 81, so let's take a look. We'll watch that one. Once they get started. So let's get this turned off. And we're waiting for Hawk to join Max Shark in Game Room 1. That's what we're going to watch. Eagle Eye and Iroh Duke have started. Jib and Stepanzo have started. Well, maybe we won't watch Max and Hawk if they don't get started soon. Well, even though it doesn't have that much to do with the tournament standings, we're going to watch Entomo and Jonas K. There are 2 players that on the tournament committee that put this together, so let's watch them. Claudio opens with a Ladybug, as does Jonas. Ant Queen. Claudio takes on a Sea Queen formation. So here we go. Interesting. Is Jonas going to make a ring early? And Claudio will have to determine whether he wants to. Yep, he's going to self-pin the ant and move the White Queen away. We've got a black possibly wasted a turn by bringing the beetle and then moving it out of the line of fire of the grasshopper, but now the spider's threatening to pin the beetle as well. The problem with that move is it gives the white beetle a bridge to cross. And now the black pill bug has been neutralized. And Jonas hasn't even brought in his first ant. So here comes the first ant, it looks like. That mosquito is an excellent placement. It cannot be pinned. It has an instant ant. And it also is in a defending position against the black beetle if it moves forward. Claudio takes a moment to play a little control. This is always something to consider. If you look at this grasshopper and this spider, both of them have angle of attacks to the same spot. That's not necessarily a good use of bugs. Now it's true the black spider can attack, but that would free the white mosquito. Not only is the white pill bug in a good defensive spot, it can warp to here and become a good attacking pill bug. If it does warp to here, it would free the ladybug. And of course, the black beetle can just march forward. So where typically we see a lot of games have a lot of ant action. So far, we haven't had a lot of ant action in this one. White's only brought in one ant. Black has brought in two. That was definitely the more dangerous of the two grasshoppers, because if that grasshopper is able to jump to here, it also frees the ladybug. Where this grasshopper can take us into a kill spot, but it doesn't free the ladybug at the same time. So a potential plan for white would be pin the spider so that the ladybug continues trapped in a bidirectional pin. Then if you could get a grasshopper to this spot, then the ladybug could attack to here. Interesting, bringing in a beetle. Or not. And here's where the fact that ants have not entered the game come into effect. Because the white beetle climbs up and moves forward. Well, that's an interesting placement. That frees the black ladybug, but now the beetle can move forward. The black ladybug could jump to here, leaving it as a good defender and freeing the black ant. Okay, let's take a look. Where's the best place for the ladybug to go? Yep, okay. Attacks with a grasshopper. And then the white beetle will go 1, 2, and there's nothing that can free the black for the white. Nothing can stop the white ladybug. If the black beetle attempts to stop the ladybug, then the white mosquito begins its march forward. So that's the only defense that what black would have. Oh, no, see, he's not. See, white has two kill spots he has to fill, this one and this one. The white beetle can take one with no problem whatsoever. The problem is he's only got a spider and an ant in reserve, so neither one of those bugs can get into this position. The white ladybug, however, is in perfect position for that. So the white beetle has to move forward, fill this spot, and the white ladybug takes the kill shot. See, there's no reason for that. Well, let's take a look. Can the black beetle stop the white ladybug? But I think it's not going to matter. Okay, white beetle moves forward. White ladybug threatens. Black has to cover it. The white mosquito with grasshopper power jumps to here and then has grasshopper power to jump to there. So black can defend against that by clearing this spider so that when it goes to there, yep, we'll have to review this one with Claudio and Jonas. Well, Claudio hasn't won yet because the white pill bug has to move away. Yep, Jonas has too many grasshoppers. Now the white ladybug is in a bidirectional pin. Oh, let's look at time. Jonas is down to less than a minute. So I think Claudio missed his opportunity to win. Now can Jonas do it in less than a minute? If Claudio attacks with goes back in a defensive position with the pill bug, Yep, Claudio made the mistake. He got the beetle too far away from this attacking spot. Interesting. Okay. Wow. What a turn of events. Exciting game at the end. Both players made mistakes. So let's go back over here and see what how the results are going. Quadlibet won. Eagle Eye. Irel Duke says embarrassingly quick game. Stepanzo won. So we've got a couple more playing. Max Shark and Hawk. Let's see. So Quadlibet won all 6 games today. Max Shark can take clear second if he wins. If Hawk 81 wins, there'll be a tie for second, a multiple tie for second. So Max won on time. That's what happens in these rapid games, though. They can be really, really stressful in the last minute. So I think that was the last game being played today in this tournament. So we're looking for the final standings, although we know Quadlibet won. Congratulations, Christian Galeas. Not only 3 times world champion in the regular tournament, regular Hive, but in Rapid. Third tournament in a row he's won. So this was a really, really good tournament today. Very tiring to sit here for this length of time. Let's see, I am at 3.5 hours. And as always, I'd like to thank the tournament organizers for doing this. Frasco was not in today. He was out doing personal things, but the other Jonas and Claudio, I know, were also involved in the tournament. And thank you very much. So we're waiting for round 6 to be posted officially. And then we'll be able to announce our 2nd and 3rd place winners. So congratulations, Christian Galeas, on winning all 6 games today. Moon Jelly Games, thanks for joining, even though you did come in at the end. And one last little plug, of course, don't forget I did publish the book Play Hive Like a Champion. If you haven't purchased it yet, that's the best way you can support the channel. We also have a Buy Me a Coffee channel. If you'd like to make a small cash contribution to my channel, I would appreciate it. Helps keep the lights on, helps keep these things going. And as always, I'd like to thank everybody for joining me this afternoon. And so here, this is Randy Ingersoll signing off for today. As always, I'm here helping you play Hive Like a Champion. Until next time, this is Randy signing off. And if you want to get your name on the list of contributors in the sign-off channel, on the sign-off screen, click that button down below for Buy Me a Coffee. I appreciate it. Till next time, this is Randy Ingersoll. I'll be watching. There will be another live stream this afternoon. Tournament game between Quadlibet and Zeemaru. Until next time, thanks for watching.